Well, the sky is being sprayed out. Chemical contrails being sprayed. We got solar halos again, solar rainbow halos. The whole sky is nothing but chemical contrail lines all over the place. And yet you have to deny it because you don't want to be forced to do anything about it. Because you've been systematically dumbed down to be inert. The entire sky is white haze, which is a result of this aerosols they're spraying in the sky. All chemical contrails lead back to the sun. All roads lead to Rome? Maybe. But all chemtrails lead back to the sun. They're spraying out the sun. And then spraying out the whole sky. And it gets tiring. It gets really annoying. And it's astounding that more people don't see this. What's going on? You got solar rainbow there. You got it there inverted. You got it there inverted. You got it over there. The sun is surrounded by a couple rainbow halos, one going around it, and then one inverted above it. This one is there. These chemtrails make the sky into like a screen where the firmament is reflected. That's the only thing I can see good that comes of this crap, is how it traces out the firmament. You can see a reflection of the firmament, the sky, the barrier, the reason why these rockets never go straight up, the true reason. But everything else, this white haze that they're spraying, it just blocks out the blue sky. They try to block out the light they call Jupitar. I don't like saying the name. It's a false pagan god. And it's following the same course as the sun. I'm going to say it one time, forgive me, Lord. Jupiter will, at about 5:30 in the morning, will be right there where the sun is. At night, of course, Jupiter seems to be taking the same path as the sun. And it's setting over here. See, the sun will arc over towards the north and the west and set. But Jupiter seems to be following the same circuit as the sun right now. And it's like a sign. I've never seen Jupiter that far away from the south. Jupiter's usually, it rises in the east, far east to southeast, and it'll come up and circuit over those trees, the tree line, and then set down that way. Okay, but it's way over here where the sun is, and it's halfway in between the north and the south in the sky. It rises, it looks like it rises northeast and sets northwest, Saturn. And it's a hell of a thing to see. But all this white haze, as you can see, is the product of the chemtrails they're spraying in the sky. The whole sky is inundated, one of my favorite words, I guess, with these chemtrails they're spraying. You got solar halo rainbows all over the place. Just terrible what they're doing. Huh? Can you see that? I know you don't want your day interrupted or another problem in a world of problems. But this is it. Everything is culminating. war and rumor of war, weaponizing the weather now, making hurricanes far worse than they would be normally or naturally, aiming microwaves into these storm patterns to increase their violence or intensity. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I know if someone told me that and I didn't know what I know, I'd think it was crazy. Sure. That's why you got to get off your rump and research things. You know? It started with cloud seeding. For arid areas that suffered drought, they figured out a way to spray different chemicals in the sky to produce rain. Google cloud seeding, even they acknowledge it. And that was 20 years ago. And it has increased the technology. They've weaponized it. And that's why they're turning the sky into a screen. Millions and trillions of particles rain down at night. With a bright flashlight, you can see it. It looks like Christmas. It's terrible. It's just awful. This is terrible. You people need to wake up and wake up now.